us live in our studios with more on what happened during today's testimony. A lot was laid out by the panel today.
Yeah, Jim, this was a packed one. And one of the things that we learned about today was the Department of Justice's involvement on January 6th, their role there, with one of the men testifying today saying that he briefed the vice president and congressional leaders that day at the Capitol, but never talked to President Trump that day. Well, he and others in the DOJ did talk to President Trump leading up to January 6th and described what he wanted them to do.
Do you swear on the penalty of perjury that the testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Today, former top officials at the Department of Justice taking an oath to tell the truth at a hearing where they said the president pushed false claims that weren't true.
He wanted to talk about that he thought the election had been stolen or was corrupt and that there was widespread fraud. And I had told him that our reviews had not shown that to be the case.
One recalling this urging from President Trump.
What I'm just asking you to do is just say it was corrupt and leave the rest to me and the Republican congressman.
The committee also aimed to take the American people inside a lengthy Oval Office meeting on the evening of Sunday, January 3rd, where those who were there said a change at the top of the DOJ was discussed.
He looked at me and he underscored, well, the one thing we know is you're not going to do anything. You didn't even agree that the concerns that are being presented are valid. And here's someone who has a different view. So why shouldn't I do that?
Jeff Clark was proposing that Jeff Rosen be replaced by Jeff Clark. And I thought the proposal was...
Just before that meeting, then acting Deputy Attorney General Richard Donahue says there were discussions with other leaders in the department.
It essentially said they would leave. They would resign en masse if the president made that change in the department leadership.
The man President Trump was considering for the job was Jeffrey Clark, a DOJ official originally from Philadelphia who had written a draft letter to Georgia saying there were concerns with the election and suggesting legislators meet to consider choosing new electors.
I thought Jeff's proposal, Clark's proposal, was nuts.
The committee also presented an email from Congressman Mo Brooks regarding pardons for every congressman and senator who voted to reject Electoral College vote submissions of Arizona and Pennsylvania.
Was Representative Gates requesting a pardon?
Believe so. The general tone was we may get prosecuted because we were defensive of the president's positions on these things.
Now, Congressman Gates called this an unconstitutional political sideshow today, and Congressman Mo Brooks, whose emails about a pardon were shown, well, he has now announced that he is willing to sit for a deposition with the committee if they meet some conditions, including that it be in public. Now, Jim, we also saw some text today from Pennsylvania Congressman Scott Perry that the committee says was between him and Chief of Staff Mark Meadows as Perry was looking to elevate Jeffrey Clark within the Department of Justice. This was a really packed one today. A lot of different players to keep track of, really, as they focus in on these legal issues.
Compelling.
Yeah.
All right, Lauren Make, thanks for wrapping it up for us. We appreciate it.